Hi everyone, welcome to Amazing Women's World. Today I'll show you two patterns in the stand-up collar. There are lot many varieties available. The special thing which I am gonna show now, we should not prepare the collar separately. We'll make the collar pattern with the base fabric. And for this project I would be using two color cotton fabrics. One is ash color and the contrast red color. Red I am using for the dori and cord preparing piping. The red color is the raw silk fabric. And I will be using the cross strips for preparing the piping. Join the cross edges, placing right on right, and start sewing perpendicular to each other. Insert the cord in the center of the strip and start sewing on the top adjacent to the cord strip. The cross strips will help to move flexibly near the curved areas. And to prepare for the piping, I would be using the zipper footer. Slowly, little by little, start sewing without pulling the cord. As I said, this stand-up collar defines that we'll prepare the collar with the base fabric. That means we'll not prepare the collar separately and join. This is very helpful for the beginners, as I am getting so many messages that they are not able to take the proper measurements for preparing the collar. So I thought of making this. This is the one type of stand-up collar or stand collar. There are so many varieties available. Now fold the raw edges of this piping strip to the other side and start sewing. In this stand-up collar, there are so many varieties, both attachable and detachable. Now I'd be preparing the dori. Just fold the strip and start sewing. A thin casing should be prepared for the dori. Start sewing adjacent to the folded, leaving a little space. See, a thin case is prepared for the dori. Now to the one side, I'll make the knots with the thread and needle and reverse the needle and insert in the casing. Pull to the other side slowly. This dori I am preparing for the loops. Now start pulling the thread slowly. See the hardness of the dori you can see in the casing. Slowly pull it till it reaches to the other end. Now I'm ready with the dori and the piping, and I'll show you how to make the pattern for this stand-up collar. Fold the two pieces, that is front side and back side. Fold towards the wrong side and start marking. You should mark in the center. Mark for the 1 inch from the top and mark your half of the shoulder length, that is 3 inches neck width I am taking, and the shoulder length 4.5 inches. The measurements which I am showing can be adjusted as per your requirement. Kindly note this. I am making for the collar of 1 inch. This depends upon you how much the collar width you want to take. Normally we'll take 1 inch for the shoulder slope, but for this, if you are making for 1 inch collar or 1.5 inch, add that to the shoulder slope. That means 2 inches shoulder down here I am marking, and my shoulder length is 4.5 inches. Now I'll mark the armhole 6.5 inches and the chest length is 9.5 inches. Add extra 1 inch for the ease on the chest line. Draw the lines joining to these points, perpendicular lines. Mark the midpoint of the armhole line, 3/4 inches, and mark 3/4 inches towards the shoulder line. This would be the front panel. Join that to the chest line from shoulder line to chest line. I was asked to show the exact standard measurements of the armhole, and from the midpoint I'll join to the chest line for the back panel. This is the standard pattern which I follow for the preparation of the armhole. Now I'll join the shoulder line to the neckline with a little curve, joining that 1 inch. Mark your waist measurements. Adding the ease, join them. Now I'll show you how to cut this. Start from the sides of the chest line and also trim the back side armhole, shoulder length, and the neckline up towards 1 inch. Now separate the back panel. This is how it looks. Now I'll trim off the extra in the armhole of the front panel on the marked line, and let me show you how to mark the neckline. I'd be showing the V-type pattern of the collar. Now from the top I'll mark for the 5 inches. That join towards the shoulder neckline, leaving 1 inch. Now join these 2 points and run the line till the waist length, that is 15 inches. I would be marking like a cross slanting line. Now cut on the marked line. a little open on the top and narrow till it reaches the waistline. This is how it looks. For this, I would be joining the piping in the dori loops. To prepare the loops, I would be marking 2 inches and trim, and also mark 2 inches on the front panel to join the loops. The gap between the loops should be 2 inches. It depends on you. If you want to have more loops, you can leave the gap of 1 inch. To join all this, first I'll join the shoulders of front and back panels. Place right side of front panel on the right side of the back panel. Start sewing on the wrong side. Join the shoulders along with the neckline. Do the same for the another side. Now I'll make small slits near the neckline and the shoulder joining without crossing the thread line. After joining, the collar part would look like this. Give a gentle press. I'm once again saying that the collar width is not the standard measurements. You can extend as per your requirement. As I took 1 inch here, the collar part you can see here a little, but if you want you can extend it. And now I'll join the piping with the loops. Place right side of the piping towards the right side of the front panel like this, and start joining with placing the loops in the center of the piping and the front panel. Make sure all the raw edges is aligned properly. Start sewing, leaving 1/4 inch for the seaming. This piping should run all around the neckline. That means from center front to center back, and again back to center front. Now turn the piping to the other side, and in the center front slit I'd be joining the strip, joining these two pipings. Make the two angled slits to turn the piping to the other side. Now turn it to the other side, joining the strip with these two pipings. Make sure you use the fabric color thread, as I am doing this on the scrap. I am using the contrast color. Now place this strip in the center of the front slit. I'll join the two pipings along with this strip, turning the loops towards the other side. Overlap the pipings near the slit area and make a small opening on the top of the chest line. Turn the loops towards the other side and do the top stitch adjacent to the piping. Firstly, I would join towards the left side the piping and the strip. Then run all around the neckline towards the back panel. Again join the strip to the right side of the front panel. This is how it looks. And finally I'll be stitching the center buttons in the loops. I've done with this stand-up collar, which has come really very pretty. After watching this, you can sew your own collar neckline without attaching separate collars. The second pattern I'll be showing is this inverted curved stand-up collar. This is the requested video. I'll show you how to mark this. Fold the two pieces of chart into 4, that is front and back panels, and start marking. From the top, leave 1 inch and start marking your shoulder length and neck width. Here I am marking neck width 3 inches and the shoulder length 4.5 inches, and the shoulder slope I would be marking 2 inches. Join this to neckline to shoulder line. Join the shoulder neckline, that is the top 1 inch. Mark your armhole, chest length and waist measurements. Make sure the neck width, how much you are taking, that should be added to the shoulder down 1 inch, and then mark it. As the shoulder down 1 inch is standard, the neckline measurements can be adjusted as per your requirement, as I am trying to show you exactly that is in the pics. Now I'll show you the front panel marking. Mark 4 inches in the center fold. Join that point to the neckline, marking inverted curve. And for the back panel, extend this curve till 6 inches to 8 inches. Now start cutting on the marked lines. This type of necklines you can also try for the saree blouses, high neck blouses, tunics, crop tops, salwar kameez. This is how it looks, and back side the slit will be extended till 8 inches. Join the inner facing neckline. You can create this designer neckline to give the finishing look. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like and leave your comments. Do stay tuned to watch more videos of latest fashions. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.